There's a number of very good reasons an ATV manufacturer may choose to leave one of their products largely unchanged for a number of years. It could be that that product already sells really well and doesn't need to be updated. Or maybe it's prioritized R&D funding, or it could even be a temporary shift in focus to another one of their products. And this was the limbo Arctic Cat was stuck in for a number of years. Their ATV lineup remained unchanged year after year, and their side-by-side lineup had more holes in it than Swiss cheese. But it's only a matter of time before a company in this position gets things sorted out behind the scenes and begins to realize their full potential. And that's exactly where Arctic Cat is headed now. Our first glimpse into their exciting new future in the off-road business was the release of the Wildcat a few seasons ago. While it was a bit underpowered, it took side-by-side suspension to a new level of awesome. The very next year, we were pleasantly surprised by the Wildcat X, which was a swift and decisive response to consumer demand for a more powerful and more competitive Wildcat. That same season, Arctic Cat showed how hard they've been studying the side-by-side industry by releasing a 4-seat Wildcat and the first true competition for the hugely popular 50-inch Polaris RZR. The Wildcat Trail was anything but a shot in the dark. From our very first ride aboard that vehicle, it was very clear. Arctic Cat had taken the concept of a 50-inch sport side-by-side that had already been proven by Polaris to a whole nother level. Addressing nearly every complaint consumers had with the original RZR, the Wildcat Trail was a huge success. But it and the full-size Wildcat were just the tip of the iceberg Arctic was uncovering for 2015. The side-by-side industry is growing in double digits year after year. Ignoring any one of its categories would be like throwing money directly in the toilet. People are buying side-by-sides in every class in staggering numbers. And finally, Arctic Cat has got an option for nearly every one of them. A complete revamp of the rapidly aging Prowler platform gave Arctic Cat utility customers something to talk about, and a 60-inch Wildcat Sport sealed up the remaining hole in their sport side-by-side lineup. New technology like cool LED lighting and ultra high-end shock packages add even more sizzle to an already very appealing steak. While the side-by-side market definitely gets the majority of the media's attention these days, it's not because ATV sales are down. ATV sales are actually remaining very stable, and if there was one product in Arctic Cat's lineup that had been getting long in the tooth, it was definitely their ATV line. But their 2015 ATV line has seen one of the single largest revamps in the industry's history. Nearly every model is completely new, and not just new in appearance, new from the ground up. The XR chassis has a lower center of gravity, far more plush suspension, and improved rider ergonomics. All of this adds up to not just a drastically different riding experience, but a way better riding experience as well. Other features like a more stylish and durable speed rack system, ultra cool LED lighting, and an increased number of models with a power steering option give Arctic Cat ATV customers more functionality and, of course, more bling to brag about. Because we also deal with Arctic Cat on our winter show, Snow Tracks TV, we have seen just how extensive their drive and determination is to build the best off-road vehicles possible. The snow side has seen a complete revamp as well, with not just a new chassis, but new motors and lots of new technology. When you take a step back and look at how Arctic Cat has changed over the past 5 years, it becomes very clear. Everyone involved is committed to building vehicles that are not just competitive, but also innovative and class-leading. We think it would be a very smart idea for the rest of the off-road industry to keep a keen eye on the crew from Thief River Falls, Minnesota. And we think it would be a great idea for consumers to take a serious look at what Arctic Cat has to offer in 2015. If you enjoyed this video, post a comment and let us know what you think. Then, click this link to subscribe and that link for more great videos from Dirt Tracks TV.